your support today. My name is Glenn Cossa, and I'm privileged to be your host for the Out of the Shadows event today. We appreciate that although we cannot meet face to face, we can still share this event digitally and online. Right now I would like to introduce Jenny Holmes to perform the official Acknowledgement of Country.
My name is Jenny Holmes, and I would like to begin by acknowledging that I'm on the lands of the Darrell people out here in southwest Sydney. I would like to extend that acknowledgement to the traditional custodians of the various lands on which we all work, live and are based today, and acknowledge any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people participating in this event. We also pay respects to elders past, present and emerging. We celebrate the diversity of Aboriginal people and their ongoing cultures and connection to the lands and waters, and for the role they continue to play in guiding future generations. Lifeline Macarthur in Western Sydney acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land, the people and their unique and spiritual connections to the land.
Thank you so much, Jenny. I would now like to ask Brad Hannigan, the CEO of Lifeline Macarthur in Western Sydney, to say a few words.
Thank you, Glenn, and thank you everyone for joining us today. Today, the 10th of September 2021, is World Suicide Prevention Day. It is a time for our community to join together to focus on the needs of people at risk of suicide, suicide attempt survivors, and people bereaved by suicide. Since 2010, we at Lifeline Macarthur in Western Sydney have observed this day through Lifeline's Out of the Shadows walk. This has allowed us to come together, reflect, and remember within a caring, supportive space, free from judgment. It has also allowed us to raise awareness and work towards destigmatising suicide and bringing suicide out of the shadows. Together, we would take the equivalent steps to mark the number of suicides reported for the previous reporting period. This year, we would have taken 3,318 steps for the 3,318 lives lost to suicide in 2019, and the many people left behind who are learning to live a life without their loved ones. Sadly, this year, due to COVID, we are not able to hold and join together in a group walk. You might, however, like to take these steps on your own, knowing we are there with you in spirit. Can I thank our suicide prevention and community engagement teams who nevertheless created a coming together and thoughtful remembrance to acknowledge this special day. We do appreciate today might be difficult for some of you. Please don't hesitate to reach out to our crisis supporters at any time in one of the private chat rooms by raising your hand emoticon. Can I finish today by reminding you to never underestimate the power you have to make a positive difference in the lives of another, and most importantly to yourself. Please stay strong, stay safe, and know you never need to face your darkest moments alone. We at Lifeline are always here for you.
Thank you so much, Brad. I would now like to ask Lifeline Macarthur and Western Sydney staff to come forward and read the 4 candles tributes. You'll hear the voices of the following people: Lisa Potter, Anne Rogers, Ryan Rumier, and Jenny Holmes.
The first candle represents our grief. The pain of losing you is intense. It reminds us of the depth of our love for you.
The second candle represents our courage to confront our sorrow, to comfort each other, to change our lives.
The third candle we light in your memory, for the times we laughed, the times we cried, the caring and joy you gave us.
This 4th candle we light for our love. We light this candle so that your light will always shine. As we share this day with family and friends, we cherish the special place in our hearts that will always be reserved for you. We thank you for the gift your loving brought each of us. We love you. We remember you.
Thank you, everyone. And can I add that that was very touching. I would now like to invite Rayanne Martinez to come forward with her reading of the dedicated poem, Sweet Little Brother Dear.
You are always by my side, guiding me through the maze and into the light. My stride I shall never deplete, for you have always made me complete. A smile smears across my face every time I think of your race, something others like to call life, but you and I know that's not quite right. You give me love, joy, and strength, even as I lay down a wreath above where your body lies. But never will your soul die. I feel you close to me. I see you in my dreams. I hear you speak to me, even though you are no longer near. Our bond shall never fade. It is like a jade, a precious stone of faith that shines through the rain. You are my pot of gold, before, during, and after the storm. I love you so, my sweet little brother dear.
Today is also a day that we remember those that we lost, and that we raise awareness and unite in a commitment to prevent further deaths by suicide. We walk 3,318 steps today to honour the number of lives that were taken by suicide in 2019. We also reflect messages of hope, as the pain for many will continue every single day. I would now like to thank everyone who has contributed to our messages of hope. Thank you so much to everyone that contributed today. It's very much appreciated. Please continue to stay well, stay safe, and connect any time to our 13 11 14 number or our direct office at 4645 7200. Thank you.